Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to see how to apply colors and other properties for any object that you have created in your drawing. So consider it can be a line, it can be a polyline, it can be a circle or anything. It will have some properties. So once you click on the object, it will get highlighted. Then just right click, then we have properties. So click on that. So in properties you can apply the first one, general. So I can apply color to my object. You can see I can apply any color. Suppose if you want more color, you can go for select color, then you can select the colors in this palette as well, or you can use this, or you can use this as well. So whichever color you want to apply, you can apply it from here. Then we have line type. So by default we will have only continuous. We will see how to add other line types as well. So then we have line weight. So line weight is nothing but the thickness of the line. So I am giving 0.5. If you want, you can apply that also. Then we have geometry. That is nothing but the start and end point of this, and start and end point of this, and then what is the length, everything. So mostly we will cover the properties, that is nothing but the color, line type and line weight over there also, or over here also, this property window. So now I have applied 0.5. If you click over here, it will show you the properties over here also. So same thing, you can change the color, you can change the line weight, and you can change the line type. So now here I can add other line types as well. Suppose I want center line type property, or hatches, or dotted lines, like that I want to make, then you can use this option. So I'm adding center. Suppose in your drawing you want to add dashed lines, you can add that as well. Then suppose you want dotted lines, that also you can add it over here. So once it is added, then once again select like this, then click over here and then apply the property. So now you can see whenever I'm changing or applying, the property get updated over here. But if you see, I've given 0.5 as the line weight, but if I create another line, this one is having default. Suppose I'm giving 0.09, but there is no change in the line weight. So if you want to see the changes in line weight, you have to activate the workspace over here. So it is showing or hiding line weight. So now it is off, so that's why we can't see any differences. So once I make it on, you can see the changes. So if you don't want, you can make it off also. Suppose if it is not available there, you can go to customization, then you can customize on your own. Fine. So now the same thing you can apply for a circle as well. Suppose I want to apply circle a different color and different line weight and different line type. Now I'm just increasing it. I think because of this thickness, you can't see it properly. So now you can see the changes. So like this way I can apply property to any object, either it can be a rectangle want to apply this property for this one, you can use match property. The shortcut for match properties is MA, then press enter, then select the source, then the destination. So like this way we can apply colors, line weight, line type for a particular object. So next thing we are going to see is applying hatches or gradient to a particular object. So hatches and gradient we mostly use it in a assembly, or if you want to have differences between the object, at the time we will use this hatches gradient. So consider you are having some object like this. Now I want to differentiate, this is a different material, this is in different material. At the time you can use this hatching, or if you have any section view, at the time also you have to use this hatches. So click on hatches. So we need to specify a point. Suppose I want to hatch this, or hatch this, or hatch this. So select the specified object. Suppose I want to use the same thing over here, you can select it like this also. After that, now suppose I want to change the hatching pattern. Now it is in angle, you see it will be like this. If you want to use this one or this one, we have multiple options. You can use whichever option you want. So now suppose I'm using ANSI 31, I'm using this one, then we have other options as well. Suppose you want to apply color for that particular line, hatching line, then you can use it over here. Then this is for background. Suppose the background has to be in white or a particular color, you can use it from here. Then we have transparency. Suppose I want, now it is showing clear, I want to reduce the transparency. Either you can increase it like this, or you can enter by value. Suppose I need 45% transparent, like that. Or if you want to change the angle of that line, same thing, you can use it over here. You can see the changes in angle of the line, or enter by value also. Then scaling. Now if I zoomed out, you can't see the line properly. So at the time you can increase the scale. Suppose I'm increasing my scale 10 times, so now you can see the hatching properly. So like this way we can create hatching for a particular object. So once again, if you want to edit, just click on that, then you can edit it. Or if you want to apply solid color, you can use that as well over here, or any hatching property you can use this like this. Then we are having one thing called gradient. It is exactly similar like what we have applied in hatching. Only thing is, previous we are using pattern. If you want solid color, you can use this. User defined, we have two options in that, you can use it. Suppose I'm going for gradient, we have different types of gradient options. Suppose I'm using this one over here, where and all the blue is there. Suppose I want to change that to green, where and all the yellow is there, I want to change it to red. So you can use it like this. Same properties like transparency, if you want to reduce or increase, you can use this option. Angle, if you want to tilt, you can use it over here. So then click on close. Similarly, if you want to edit this one, you can edit it in this manner. So like this way we can create hatching and gradient for a specific object. So the shortcut for hatching is H. If you want to edit hatch edit, you can use this option. For gradient, we are having over here GRA. If you type, the gradient will apply. Then you can use this to edit it. But the object has to be fully closed. It can't be applied for an open object. If it is fully closed like this, we can apply it. So in this session we have learned how to apply properties and hatches and gradient for a specific object. Thank you.